got it. Oh, I got it. Big boy to get healed.
They'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Let me get that stretch.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Walking.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Vic, 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left.
There he is.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting
too
outside
close.
of the
You
pocket.
can't move in
and
that
it results in a sack. Emerson Griffin. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Shit, just them 3 add up. Shit.
Kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah,
so the opening drive stalls out.
You got to think they got ball. Hey, yeah, they got ball for
3 points not to be underestimated. How about this, right?
Yeah.
You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Diamond nerved up over there. I'm telling y'all, man, you done threw a pick your first drive. Nigga, me and Jill's in the middle. Watch this shit. What you doing, Jill? You know he gonna give it to us.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced
Look,
out to his
look at
left.
that D-line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
that,
first down. From the gun, Vic.
Good shit, Jizzle. Man, no, bro. You can't get it by yourself. How I do it? How I do it? How I do it?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to
I can't do it when the screen come up.
Like
I already picked
rush
the
hour
play.
in your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
Man, get on somebody else, bro. I ain't doing
so
it.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Fuck that.
On play action, Vic.
Oh, Jizzle. Jizzle in the house. Let's go, Jizz. Go, Jizz. Get back, little bitch. Let's go, Jizzle.
As he brings it all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Yeah, dude, Jizzle took some. They see it. You can't say that about nobody.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out.
What's his name? He's sick. He like 7-0. Playoffs. Boggs money. Diamond 3-0. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I told him though.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
If you don't score, I'm telling you, Diamond, somebody will say 2 picks, but y'all didn't score on them picks, though. Y'all didn't get none.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here he comes, Joseph. Right there.
White 20. White 20. Face back, too. White 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Vic goes play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one
Think about it.
incomplete.
Whoever they was
I know our
chasing
vantage
him,
point
they
might be a
left
little
me.
bit better
I
way
was-
up
I was sitting in
here.
the
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it
Do that
away.
again.
Dangerous
Do that
pass,
again, bro, what
incomplete.
you just did.
After
Same
the
route
incomplete
later.
pass, here now
Move
is
the motion.
2nd and 10.
Do that same route.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Look at me.
Buying time to his
Oh, he
left.
suffered that.
Now he's going to
He
let it go
suffered
deep
that.
left side.
Hey, you see that?
So the
He
long
suffered
intent
that. He
falls
played
innocently
good.
to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because
once we go
the
at it,
second
what
part
you
of
gonna
that
do?
is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I see it.
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
There he is.
Flushed out
Oh,
right.
boy.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. he's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Where the hell that's a plane?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
You're trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take 1 guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
There you go.
Throwing Vic.
Look at Squirrel. Give me that. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
What's up, boy?
Randy Moss, 23 yards for the touchdown.
You right.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Yeah,
that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Yeah, you got 3 yourself. I got 1 myself. That's 4. You don't do 4.
You may have put yourself
Remember,
in a
I caught
spot
the first
where
one.
you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. That's it for the first. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
So they wet.
Vic on the sneak, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Zilla, come on, man.
The Cowboys on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Vic on the sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No, bro.
No gain. Ball. Quarterback sneak, no gain. Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there.
See, we are 13-0. Don't give them no points right here, bro.
Here's Andy Lee now.
My defense, you ain't got faith,
kick it away for the 2nd time.
No, you're not, bro. Damn, dude. What is that? 20-yard punt.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this
is
probably how it's drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room. And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part, did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Second down, Vic.
Let me see that.
He hits Baldwin right side.
He tried to run.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The reception good for 7.
I dropped that in. Don't get on the end, fool.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
and now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Vic readies to throw.
Wait. Oh.
And open, it's Moss complete. And brought down,
ain't no point. I need to wipe my
pants. 30-yard line.
Yeah, go put him in there.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first
Your towels in there and everything going to be meal dude. It's your stuff in there, too. Real shit.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
What? Word, bitch. On the motherfucking turtle. Arlington, nigga. Word, me. Good hay.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
Got him.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Derek Brooks able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line.
Just on one.
Pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-ball game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yards seem easy for some reason.
Why you rude?
By 90, by 20.
I won't miss nothing. I started this shit up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his tailback, Richard Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
That's trash, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
That's me.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's me. Hello.
By Derek Johnson, and his guys
I feel a bomb, Jill. Let's go.
37-yard line.
Waco in the house, Derek Johnson.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
That boy done threw 6 picks.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning.
They go Miles for real, sir.
Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Throw left side, complete to
somebody
Moss.
quit.
And he's taken down.
That's Toby.
Before he gets this into enemy territory.
That's Toby.
Shut
up. Stinking ass feet.
We're back to finish this one off.
Oh, that's my shit.